This bedroom is sick. Look at this thing. This floorboard looks removable. I'm gonna sleep pretty damn good tonight. There was some activity while we were out.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So me and Casey have been doing our research, and the more we learned about the Olivier Hotel, the more we realized that we definitely had to check it out because it's known to be a super active haunted location.
When we first arrived at the hotel, very old feel to it. You could tell it's like a rustic kind of old vintage vibe, I guess you'd say. All the walls are like drywall, crumbled brick.
The Olivier Hotel was actually originally built for Madame Olivier as a mansion for her and her family to live in, and has since been converted into a hotel.
Even the owners said that there's been creepy incidences going on here. People have been hearing things in rooms that are unoccupied. So we definitely wanted to come here, set up some cameras, and see if we could capture anything. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go. Wait.
So, what's a trip though is the first word it says when we're entering is wait.
Right.
Huh. I'm just gonna sweep over here with the EMF. Enter this room. If anybody here wants to let us know your presence, just go ahead. Make my EMF detector go off. It's in my left hand.
You go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna close this door. Why don't you close your door behind you and see if you can get them to make your EMF detector go off? Okay. I'll be in here with the Ovilus.
Sometimes certain entities only want to communicate with one person. So we decided to separate in the first room, check out different rooms.
Oh, this room is dark.
If there's anyone here that wants to communicate with me, I've got an EMF detector in my left hand. All you have to do is make it beep.
Every what?
We'll know you're here. We come in peace. All we want to do is open up a line of communication. And you can tell us whatever you want.
Did you like the spot we were just standing in? I'll come back over here. Disturb. Tanner went in one room, I went in the other room, kind of sat in darkness for a while.
We did multiple solo sessions throughout the building, but we didn't really get much, so those weren't included in the video.
Had a few words come through on the Ovilus, nothing too crazy, and then we decided to set up the spirit box in the front room. If you're here with us, can you please say something through the spirit box? Can you give us a clear voice?
We come in peace, we just want to communicate. We're trying to use this device to open up a line of communication with you.
Hello. Hi. Hello. You can communicate with us through this device. Please give us more. What's your name? Do you have a name?
My grandfather Jack died here a couple months ago. He left the house to me in his will.
Is this Grandpa Jack? Dude. Do you have a name?
Do you have a name?
It sounds like you want to talk to me. What message do you want to send? Something
I heard, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. It seems like you're not giving us anything anymore. We're gonna move the spirit box into the room next door because we have 2 hotel rooms here. Maybe you're over there, maybe you can communicate there.
Sounds good.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Dude, right when I got here, it was like beep beep, and it like flew out of my hand. What the fuck is up with that?
That's our room at the end. Yeah, I got the key. Hey, you want to hold the flashlight for a second? Look at this thing. For whatever reason, that's like the first thing that grabbed my attention. We got the upstairs, downstairs too.
See this?
Holy sh**.
It's cool.
Dude, this bedroom is sick. What's out there? Is that a closet or is that outside? Outside? Oh, okay. Is that a back patio or some shit? What's behind this? Check it out. What the f? Is that a horse's saddle?
Yeah, looks like it.
So there's a room over here with a horse saddle in it? That's it?
Looks like enclosed.
You still got your EMF detector rolling? At least we got some big ass beds in here, bro. I'm gonna sleep pretty damn good tonight. This floorboard looks removable. Well, probably not, but see the hole?
Oh yeah.
Can you tug it?
What's that on the bottom?
See if it moves. Negative?
Nope.
Yeah, I kind of figured. That'd have been cool though to find some treasure. Let's go grab a bite to eat. I'm kind of starving. You hungry?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so why don't we set up a couple static cams? We'll set up a static cam, like maybe on this room, maybe one in here.
Maybe like from here, like so we can get a whole view of the kid.
Yeah, like
Like
yeah,
the
maybe,
kitchen and the
yeah,
living room,
over there.
you know
So
what I'm
we
saying?
get, yeah, maybe like we get everything here,
Yeah.
and then yeah, we'll go grab a bite to eat.
So we learned from a local voodoo priestess that sometimes when you're trying to communicate with the other side, one of the best ways to kind of break the ice is to offer some type of offering in the form of food, liquor.
If there's anybody present with us right now, we said we come in peace. We're gonna go out and get some stuff. If you want, we can bring you back something. We said we were gonna run out and grab some food. If there was any spirits present, we're gonna grab something for you as well. We're trying to come as friends, not enemies. And when we got back, checking the footage, there was some activity while we were out picking up food.
Aggression. Maybe.
Got it? Okay. You got it?
I almost get stuck in the door.
Delicious. I can't wait. Here. All right, so this is the first time we've ever done anything like this before. We brought you pizza.
I'm not saying if you leave pizza out on the counter overnight on accident, it's kind of like a spirits letting themselves into your house, but I'm just saying we were using it as an offering to try to, break the ice and communicate.
We were told maybe you'd like pizza or something.
Or food.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, something.
So, yeah, I'll stop the camera. We can check, see if we got anything while we eat.
Aggression. Maybe.
While the EMF detector was going off, the Ovilus was sitting next to the camera, and we did get 2 words come through on the Ovilus while we were getting EMF spikes, and it said aggression and maybe. So is whatever's here aggressive? Maybe. That's kind of what I gathered from it. Three times.
Madame Olivier, are you here with us? Give us a sign, anything.
We brought you an offering tonight. That's something kind of new that we recently started doing. To show you that we're here in peace. We're not coming to harm you in any kind of way. Can you move this planchette for us and let us know that you're here with us?
Are you upset that people use this as a hotel now? When this used to be your home?
I don't know if that means upset or not, but that was definitely
Something. Are you upset that people use this as a hotel now? When this used to be your home? Madame Olivier, are you upset that this building is now used as a hotel for random people to come stay at when it used to be your home and it was built specifically for you? We're moving towards the corner over there.
she's definitely here now.
Anytime you get movement on the planchette, your stomach drops. It freaks you out on one hand, but on the other hand, you're happy because it's a direct communication.
Isn't that insane?
What the?
It's fucking nuts when this thing starts sliding like that. Like, complete movement.
Where's the stop?
S.
T?
Yeah, T.
Oh, it's still moving.
It looked like it stopped on the T, right?
It did for sure, yeah. Is it going? Don't let go.
As we started getting movement on the Ouija board, Pitchfork shifted just slightly.
It fucking freaked me out when that little wood pitchfork kind of slid out towards us, but we stayed disciplined. We kept our fingers on the planchette.
Is it going?
Whatever was around us was trying to distract us to maybe break contact with the planchette.
I've taken my fingers accidentally off the planchette twice now. I'll never do that again. I know now that you have to stay in the zone, you have to stay concentrated, and no matter what's going on around you.
ST.
STA.
Now where?
Stop.
STA. What is that?
Madam, if this is you communicating with us, can you finish your statement?
STA.
Was that the thing that just moved?
Yeah, it like slipped out. I saw my peripheral,
Did you?
but it hit. There's like a carpet there that hit when, so it didn't fall all the way.
Thank God we didn't take our fingers off.
Dude, seriously.
So the only letters that we got on the Ouija board were STA. Don't really know what that means. Don't know if there's any meaning behind that. It kind of felt like we got an incomplete word or something, but we didn't get any more activity after that from the Ouija board. I don't know, stay, maybe she was spelling, but it's just
Yeah,
stop.
but it's not,
Sta. STA could mean anything, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to end this session real quick and see what's up with this thing over here?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Ready?
goodbye, yeah. Alright, we're leaving you now. Goodbye.
Safe?
Safe. It was this, right?
Yeah, no, it was the pitchfork.
Let me
It's like a wood pitchfork.
let me get my phone out and record this real quick. I want to get closer to that.
Yeah, show like where it's on the carpet.
Yeah. So it was standing up straight, right? And it just slid down.
Yeah, just like a, I don't know, a few inches, 6 inches or something.
Yeah. I think maybe it was like this before
Yeah.
or something, right?
Yeah.
And then it just slipped out.
Just kind of slid, yeah.
But like, what are the chances of it doing that? Like, you know,
Well,
in
I
the
don't
middle of
know.
getting movement on a Ouija board.
We've already pretty much exhausted all of our options. We've done the spirit box, we've done the Ouija board. We're gonna call it a night. We have a static cam on my bedroom, we got a static cam on his bedroom, and we have this static cam here, which we're just gonna leave running the whole night. We did have about 5 or 6 static cams set up throughout the hotel. We had 3 in the room next door, and we had 3 on the room that we were sleeping in. All right, dude.
All right, Brad.
Catch you in the morning. If anything, I'm right down here.
I'll holler at you.
Give me a shout.
All right.
All right.
At this point, you guys know me. I take my sleep serious. As soon as I knocked out, that was it. I slept solid throughout the night.
You never really know what's going to be on that tape until you go through every single minute, every single second, every single hour. We had those things rolling for 10 hours each, so we really had to have our team comb through it, and some of the things that they uncovered while we were sleeping are pretty terrifying. While I was asleep, there was a person or a figure outside of my room, and it looked like they were kind of looking in, and the shadow of whoever was outside my room, it looked like a woman's hat to me, almost like an old, like, French outfit or something. It's freaky.
First thing when we wake up, we upload all our footage to the cloud for our guys to review back at home. And by the end of the day, they'd already gotten back to me with some activity that happened on my still cam in my room. And the door basically just closed, just swung closed. And like, you guys know that could be drafts of air or whatever, but nothing changed. So all night, all the ins and outs of the entire building were the same. No air draft movement. And the door just closed. So do I think the Olivier Hotel is haunted?
I do. I mean, we've been to a lot of different places. we've gotten contact through different methods.
Yes, it obviously is. You don't get movement on a Ouija board without some sort of being or entity present.
The EMF detector going off on its own while we were out getting food, a shadow apparition looking in my window while I was sleeping at night, the door in Tanner's room closing, the Ouija board moving.
It just doesn't happen. So I would say without a doubt that this is a haunted place.
I would definitely say that this is a highly active area for paranormal activity.
Oh,
Alright, so I think we got everything. Yeah, we got a ways to go still.
It's starting to rain. We really need to hurry up and set this tent up. There's fucking branches breaking and shit moving over there, and it sounds big.